Airfix is back. Now, let's get this built. Hello everybody, my name is Percival, and wow, the soldiers don't look so great from this angle, do they? No, they're so blurry. Wow, they're blurry. There you go. Soldiers do not look too good from this angle, but thankfully you don't normally see them up close. This is more normally how you would see them. But yes, we are back with the Airfix, and our goal for this episode is to basically just finish the sort of building. We want to get the plane built. It doesn't have to be painted, but it does have to be built. Actually, it's not going to be painted at all. The goal is just to build. So, let's go. We're starting off this bit of Airfix pretty much as we always kind of start off Airfix, with a component that frankly seems to barely even make a difference, but one of those cases that while it by itself doesn't really do a whole lot, it will, you know. There we are, just a little piece in there. Gonna give you some perspective. That's the other side with nothing in. There we are, and there is what we've done here. There we go. Like I said, it's not much, but it all adds up. So as you can see, that has dried nicely. The next bit we want to get done is the bit that goes on top of that, and then we're going to be doing a bit of repetition because it's the same on the other side. Why am I spoiling the future? Well, I suppose it isn't. It doesn't really matter ultimately. Partially because most people don't watch this series, and partially because it's also kind of obvious. But there we go. You can actually see there, like now you understand what I'm sort of making, you know? Like now it kind of starts to make a little bit more sense. Looks like it belongs as part of a plane. Not quite positioned right. Hang on. There we go. Bit more like it, isn't it? But yeah, you can kind of really see it now. So of course the next step is to do the other side. But before I can even consider doing that, we're going to wait for this bad boy to dry in place. Our next step is basically a good old bit of repetition. We've done this before, now we're doing it again. And there we go. It's finally time for us to work on something which actually isn't yet attached to the plane. In fact, it's actually going to be a little bit before we attach anything else to the plane, because we've got to put something together and then we're going to be painting it. So I wasn't actually planning on doing any painting this episode, but kind of looking at the situation, it makes sense. But hold on, sorry, I'm doing this in a way you can't see it, but it's because it's super duper fiddly. But that is the front wing, or front wheel of the plane. Now stuck together, go wait for it to dry. It's time for me to do something I haven't actually done in a good long while, and that is a bit of painting. Hold up. There we are. Bit of metallic. I think you can't see it, can you? I'm not doing it well. But there we go. It's a little bit of a metallic grey. It doesn't really show that well, because obviously it's metallic grey on grey, but that is part of the wing construction. It's going to be very difficult to paint that once it's on the plane, so it's very important we do it now. So I don't know how well this shows. That paint job came out absolutely perfect. Now time to ruin it. Well, to be fair, I'm not intentionally ruining it, but it's going to happen because I'm painting the wheel black, and there's going to be some quote-unquote splash damage when doing that. So I'm realising you can't even see what I'm doing right now. But it's fine, you know. I knew the splash damage would happen. See, there it is, right there. I knew the damage would happen, but I'm going to go over it again with the silver, so it doesn't matter. So, next step for our little wheel, we had to paint over some of the black. Now we're kind of putting it back. Not well, we've gone quite a bit over, but it'll be easy to paint over the bits we have. And I'll come back when that's all dry and sorted. So now the painting is done, and in my opinion, actually quite well, time for us to get a bit sticky. And then we're going to stick something down. Get your mind out of the gutter. And I'm going to flip this bad boy over. We are going to put some glue on here. Okay. Turn it around, because of course I'm all the way around. Stick it in there. There we go. I know there's a little bit of like glue in that there, which I'm going to clean off, but that is where it goes. It's just reposition it, and there we are. And that, to kind of just explain, is where the wheel is going to be sticking out of. You have a choice whether to have this like in flame mode or in wheel mode. I want to have it in wheel mode. So yeah, wait for that to dry, and then we can stick the wheel on. I'm really hoping that's dry. I actually haven't checked. Not gonna lie, it's the smartest decision I ever made. But there we go. I know it doesn't look like much from here, but if I show you, it's kind of a big deal. It's one of those things that's like, it's a real little thing, but on the other hand, it also is important because it kind of brings it all together, you know? Now, we have other wheels to work on. The next thing I need to be doing really is getting the wheels done. But what I actually thought of, which, you know, I didn't do last time because I was kind of dumb, is why the heck don't I paint the wheels before putting them on the friggin' plane? Oh, isn't that good? I managed to tip it upside down. I'm kind of in a position of I'm trying not to hold it because I don't want to get black paint all over my hand. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. Oh, I did it again, brilliant. Okay. Now stop tipping it full. Only I could do that so much. And so perfectly too, like I couldn't have actually done it any better. But no, basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to paint these wheels. I'll do the other side off camera because, you know, that's not really interesting. And then I'll paint the landing gear and I'll sort of attach it all together and then start putting it on the plane. So yeah. So, with our wheels looking really good, I'm sorry, that was a horrific joke. We have to do the other parts of the landing gear now, which you can see are just here. And I'm going to do the same thing I basically did last time. I'll do sort of one side on camera, and I'll do the other side and the touching up off camera, because for being completely honest, that's not interesting. I have certainly done touching up on camera before. And I've looked at the footage afterwards and I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of going to have to do this because I'm kind of going to have to include this because of how I've talked about it and how I said I would, but it was boring to watch. And this isn't particularly that interesting anyway, I don't think, and it certainly does not get that many views, but what few occasional views it does get, I don't want to kill off by being boring. So there we go, those are looking pretty nice. I'll give you a closer look at them once I painted the other side. So now that we have all of the painting done, the next step is to do of the gluing, and I'm actually getting a bit low on glue here, but thankfully I don't need an awful lot. Just enough to there we go, that's one lined up there. And then I am good at dropping things, ladies and gentlemen. I am excellent. A master, if you will, at dropping things. I'm also holding it by the end that I need to stick the wheel onto, which of course is the worst place to hold it. And I've put way too much glue on it. I'm doing well, basically. Is the general gist of what's going on here is I'm doing well. In fact, as of the time of recording this video is an hour late. There we go. The second wheel on, and as you can see, the wheels have definitely taken shape. Of course, the next step is to put them on there. At this point, I've kind of had to accept that there's no way in hell this is coming out today. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't be working on it. In fact, I would argue that it says the opposite. And this is why I should be working on it. Because it needs to be done. Also, sorry, I'm checking the checking the instructions to make sure I didn't slot this in the wrong place. There's one. And if I can find where I put the other wheel, which is always useful. Did I put the plane on top of it? Yes, I did. And two. Doesn't seem to want to stay. Two. There we go. And that will stand by itself once those are dried. So, here we are. Now, is this what I wanted to achieve for this one? No. I would have liked to have gotten... Hold on, let's pop them off a bit more so it actually looks proper. You know, I would have liked to have gotten, you know, the remainder of the cockpit done and stuff like that. There wouldn't be any glue left, or gluing, sorry, left for next time. But the problem is, if I do that, I don't know how long it's going to take me, because there's still so many pieces. Or do I want to go over these men again, because I really don't know how they look. And it's just too much time. It's too much time. I mean, this is Sunday I'm recording this clip. So, I want to get this out, and therefore, that is what I'm going to be doing. So, I want to thank everybody for watching, and I'll hopefully see you very, very soon.